Sometimes I feel devastated.
Yeah, there you go.
Devastated.
Stop, nigga, stop.
Nigga, guys.
Yesterday I was clever, so I wanted to change the world. Today I am wise, so I am changing myself.
Complex ambition.
Beautiful music, painting pictures, this be my vision.
This is this week's paid promoter snippet.
Bread and bank, never safe. Eyes beyond me, can't make a mistake. You go for the green, you guarantee space.
Like what you heard, be sure to click down below in the
Description. And also feel free to email us at complexambition401@gmail. Shout out to everybody out in the world. You guys could be anywhere in the world, but you're here with us again this week, today, and we appreciate it. Complex Ambition Sound.
My name is YI.
And we have one of our favorite artists, especially growing up.
Oh man.
One of our favorite rappers.
Oh man, a young kid fucking hailing from, damn, what specifically? Bed-Stuy.
Bed-Stuy. The livest one. New York City. Joey motherfucking Badass. 3 years later from a hiatus of not releasing music. Not knowing what was been going on with him. I guess he just hasn't, he hasn't just been feeling it.
You know what it is, though? He's been doing a lot of different things. I can tell you that. A lot of on-screen type of situations.
Oh, yes, sir.
Even modeling. But I can say that Joey is, I do say that he's an album type of artist.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? We had 1999, and many consider that, like, to be a cult classic. Like, that shit
100%.
was, bro, when I first heard, whatever. Summer Nights,
niggas know.
Badass, and then All American Badass.
Yeah, and that All American one recently got a little more of like a upheaval due to the Black Lives Matter movement this year, and like the shit was timely, but that nigga's always been on that shit. You know?
Man,
always.
And if you go back, man, and you really listen to it, you see how powerful and how revolutionary it was.
Yeah.
And to think that it was off, like, what was it, gone for like a day or two on Apple Music or some shit, like, that shit was crazy, like, right in the middle of it.
Nigga did that shit on purpose.
He's giving us this the Light Pack.
The Light Pack, 3 new songs, it's just a matter of, we gotta open up our third eyes again, get the chakras open.
Yo, man, we gotta get them the Chivas out here. Let's get all the Brooklyn niggas, get Flatbush.
Do some acid or some shit, you know what I'm saying? That's that classic Joey Badass type of, fucking vibe, Niggas, man, it's been a while.
Rest in peace, Capital Steez, Jesus Christ.
Rest in peace, Capital Steez, man. That whole Forever click is amazing.
Yeah.
This Light Pack, I'm excited for it. There's 3 new songs. One of them has a feature with motherfucking Pusha T. Can never go wrong with a Pusha T feature.
Oh, wow.
That's pretty crazy. It's dope that this nigga's doing this. A Light Pack, because we got DJ Khaled doing like a 2-pack. This sort of like pack shit that's going on. And it's obviously leading up to an album. But this is 3 songs, I'm assuming, off of that album. If so, how long is the album going to be? It might be a long album. He does release long albums.
Yeah.
So we're going to get into this. Track 1 is based off the title of the pack. It's called The Light.
Mic check of the gods, nigga.
Mic check of the gods.
Mic check of the gods. Yo, I admitted I was going for a little minute. It's like I lost my glow, yo.
Boom-bap, that's that classic.
Don't know how to act. We're bringing cats out from South Africa to Glasgow. I guess you could say I got this shit mapped out. This is mumble rap extermination. This is God being tribulation.
Mumble rap extermination.
Top 5 conversation. Type of rap that I'ma take him to my basement. I'm adjacent to that nigga Satan. That ain't for debate. No more time for wasting.
Wow. The extermination of mumble rap.
This is mumble rap extermination.
Niggas adjacent to the devil. Listen, man. Joey is that nigga though when it comes to this rap shit though. We cannot forget the nigga be on that boom-bap.
That's what I like about it. That's what I was gonna say, man. A lot, during that, like, he went through a phase. I think he was. Whoa.
Niggas in the car.
Whoa.
The Shining.
That
nigga got the chakras
the
open.
Compartment just opened. All right.
Oh shit, Joey.
He went through a phase. I think it was like the Christ conscious phase where he was like he was experimenting a lot. And I think it became more pop. I think at this point, he knows that like this sound right here is not only the sound that put him on, but it's a sound I think he best fits his profile.
Yeah.
His voice, his cadence, everything about him is just complimented by this boom bap shit, this 90s classic shit.
It's coming around because now in 2020 we have the Griselda, Freddie Gibbs, and everybody kind of popping off because of that.
That pure rap.
Yeah, that purist rap, and Joey Badass has always been a part of that. You know, he's never really strayed away. Only sometimes with those single songs, but
they also work though too.
Yeah,
that's
festivals.
the
Those
part.
songs are huge.
Yeah.
So that's what makes him a festival artist. So we have him going back to that, and I like this shit so far. You know, him coming at the mumble rap shit though. I saw that's been going crazy online and shit. Like people have been talking about it, but I don't have nothing wrong with that. Like, what the fuck is he supposed to say? I don't know. Like the nigga, he's probably just trying to take that stance and like.
Bro, right now, like we said it more than ever. I think rappers need to stand for something now. You know what I'm saying? Like, and mumble rap is not really the category of rap that stands for anything.
Not really.
You know. So I'm not against it. You know.
Fuck mumble rap. No. You heard it here. No.
For the good.
I like that right there a lot. It was pretty dope. Transitioning, no explanation, with Pusha T. Think about this Drake again?
Okay, yeah.
I wouldn't be shocked, man.
Yeah. Wrote this accompanied by a Lil Reefer, my Beast Pill speaker, and my 200 milliliter Hennessy. Already on my 7-figure, but I got other things on my mind that's much bigger. Like being a voice to this voiceless. Yeah, been in my mind, so harder to find lately. Yeah, niggas on that act and they just speak funny.
How they know?
Murder niggas on a daily basis. Luminol flow, no traces. I am the black light, my whole career off of crack, right? Life ain't like yours. I'm really going home to 5 stories and bright walls. Ty James paintings. He say he got my one of ones. Wait at Nick Bendy like Slick Rick the ruler. Say less about your jewelers. Niggas paying like they weighing, drop it outright. We can talk numbers. Single file out of my digits till next summer, niggas.
I'm like the Wizard of Oz, I'm the yellow in the food chain. Kill them all, the only thing left the food's chain. And who to blame? Is it written raps or ancient artifacts? And I am that nigga, bad man team.
Push was perfect for that.
Damn!
Push was perfect for that.
Talking about money, talking about files, talking about rare paintings.
You know what it is? That he flaunts himself because of the shit that he says nobody understands.
Yeah.
That's how he flaunts himself. That's how the nigga like shits on people. Cause of the shit he says nobody's gonna understand if you're not from that fucking world.
Todd James.
This nigga one of ones and this and that and
I never heard of
5
Tom James in my
stories
life.
and this and what is all this?
5 stories, nigga.
Saying names and he's a name dropper.
The second Joey verse was floating.
Yeah.
He's bringing it back to the bars, man. This is really rap. Them niggas was just rapping.
And
just rapping.
This album cover, the project cover, this shit's amazing.
It's like really like religious, like you know, like sort of like what is that? Like that's dope. Like is it what is he trying to symbolize there? Like
it's like a rebirth, bro.
It might be like part of a video. He said that he thinks that this is his best album. He's dropping his best work.
Oh, I thought you meant this 3.
Oh shit, yeah. The 3-pack. The album that's coming is his best work ever.
Okay.
You know, but people always say that. Absolutely. You know, as they should feel. You know, you should want to get better with age, like wine. But, you know, it's gonna be up to us to decide, I guess. You know. Third track, Shine.
Sometimes.
I feel like I'm in the 90s.
Yeah, it's me them young OG vibes. Think like I'm Steve Jobs. Malachi Stone, see the world all through Steve.
Diddy loves this shit. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Harlem shaking this shit.
Skinny fat. Skinny fat.
For buying cars, though I'm buying back my masters. Cause it ain't just the cash that I'm after. Had to flash back. Money on my mind, so you know I'm always grinding. Yeah. That's why niggas steady shining. I done made 10 million spitting verses and still ain't losing sight of my purpose. Still shedding light beneath the surface. My feet probably make niggas nervous. 7-figure purchase went from building blocks to building the block.
God damn.
And it sounds like it's clearer too. It's like clear. The nigga wanted you to hear what that nigga says.
He sounds hungry again. I like this verse a lot.
I think it's that conversation he had with Diddy in the limousine. I saw that.
When you say my name, don't forget the $sign, bitch. You know I got it.
Nice.
The light pack.
Good job.
The light pack.
Good shit, boy.
That second verse on Shine was pretty hard.
Bro.
The nigga got in his bag. He's out here showing that he can still body niggas.
Oh, man.
It's not just in BT ciphers. You know, the nigga can body niggas. Man, I like this, man. It's you know, it's interesting to see what he's gonna do going forward with this. Is this gonna be on his album? Is it not? Either or, I think it's dope.
It was well done. It was timely.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't corny at all because he wasn't trying to say anything specific.
No.
You know what I'm saying? The production was great.
Yeah.
It was a real vibe too. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't trying to hit you over the head with either his lyrics or the instrumentals. It was beautifully done. You can vibe with this shit like in the car, while still getting good content. And I think it was great because New York City was known at least for its lyricism, and it's still partly known for its lyricism. Mm-hmm. And that was a staple fact in New York. The lyrics, bro. Like, we had great acts come out of New York, and he's just another one. And he's reverting back to that. I don't think he really left it. I think he was experimenting a bit.
Hip hop was invented in New York City,
100%.
and Joey Badass is just a reminder of that because of the fact that, you know, right now, the #1 sound out of New York City is drill music. Mm-hmm. But he's not resorting to that. He's not saying, oh, let me get a 5-year on a track, you know. Even though if he were to do it, I'm pretty sure he'll do it, like,
it wouldn't be in bad taste. It wouldn't
do it dope.
Because we have that song with Tentacion he has, and that's very hard.
And that's my thing with Joey. Like, he can experiment differently and still pull it off, but he doesn't do it really, like, maybe on purpose, unless he does it on this project, because this is the light pack. Maybe this is the light songs off of the album.
Yeah, that makes
maybe
sense.
he has, you know, these records with these niggas on this album. You really don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know.
And I don't see anything wrong with it. I'm not saying anything wrong, but there's a certain like sense of nostalgia when you listen to Joey with these over these instrumentals that it's like unmatched.
Yeah,
you know?
Dope with Griselda. Any of the Griselda guys on his album, because he was on Pray for Paris at West Side Gun album, and I love that song he has with Tyler the Creator. You know, even Tyler the Creator getting on his album would be dope, because I know they have a relationship. Like him rapping again on Joey's project, that would be fire. Or Freddie the Gibbs, any one of those artists.
Or even some ASAP niggas.
Yo, even the ASAP Rocky or fucking, you know, Ferg, one of them niggas, or even like, you know, that whole vibe, just maybe even the whole Pro Era, having a Pro Era song again, you know, it's interesting, man. Joey Badass's career and, you know, whole just history with music is one of my, you know, kind of like ones I sit back and kind of like try to analyze, because it's kind of difficult to analyze, you know, because like I loved him a lot early on, but then I was like, damn, why is he not bigger? But it's just because he's not that artist, you know. You have to accept that, like, he's not like he's not that one of those artists, you know.
And I think artists fall into that mindset that they have to be universal.
Yeah.
And you have to understand that his sound, especially coming up, was a very specific sound from a very like regional sound.
Extremely.
So it's gonna flatter those who appreciate that sound, and that should be it.
Yeah.
I don't think, you know, that whole idea that I think that music industry makes it that, industries make it that, but the artists themselves have to realize this music is for the people who fuck with it, and that's it. Like, if it doesn't grow from there, then I'm still good, because he said it himself, he's getting $10 million off his rap. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's making his money.
He's making them independently.
And he doesn't have to be this motherfucking recognized figure around the world like Kanye West. He doesn't have to be that.
And he has you know, the hits. He has a couple hits.
Bro,
you know,
he has hits, though.
You know, and that's the thing. He knows that he has those, because he'll brag about them, as he should, because they are. You know, even though they're not the boom-bap. You know, because that's kind of hard, Nick. I never heard. No, it's kind of. It's not the '90s. You're not gonna have a hit that's a boom bap. You know, it's not gonna happen unless you're, I guess, you know, fucking Jack or Harlow. But it's not gonna happen. But when it comes to, you know, these festivals, which Bobby, when it comes to these festival records, he got them. You know, and he can take it there if he wants to. That nigga's young too.
When you make it universal, when we say universal, we're talking about white people.
Mm-hmm.
The records that did hit the white people were those more poppy records.
Mm-hmm. What are they? Because I always wanted to say them.
It was Christ conscious.
Sometimes I feel devastated.
Yeah, there you go.
Devastated.
Stop, nigga, stop.
Nigga, guys. You know, and they can take it there if he wants.
Oh, man.
I forgot that shit was like that. Devastated. Nigga can get it into his rock bag if he wants to, you know what I'm saying?
Man, he still get the lyrics, though. Back in the lyrics, we can't. And the nigga got it like his Power Ranger bag.
You know what I'm saying? Man, Joey, we love you, man. One of our childhood memories when it comes to the music shit.
Bro, to be honest, I'm going to say this shit on record. I remember your concert was the first concert I ever went to. It was in Loopholes in Providence here, and Jessica's the one who was like, yo, you gotta come. I was like, I don't know. And 30 minutes before, she was like, no, you're coming. So she took me down there, and it was a small crowd, and the only thing you had out was really 1999. And nigga, I remember just like like just being like in a trance. Like that shit was powerful, dog. Like I was like, this kid is around my age. I saw him rise, nigga. I just saw the niggas rise. I remember I told you, nigga, early, like, yo, this nigga's really good. I saw the whole thing you had with Capital Steez, and I was like, that shit's amazing. So I went to see you, and this nigga gave me the mic and everything. I was rapping the song, and it was like in a trance, nigga. And that shit inspired me to want to recreate that feeling for other people, and that's what inspired me to do music. Just seeing that connection, like that connection you had with me. Not only the connection you had with me, because it wasn't a personal one, obviously. It was just like the connection I had with the moment, and I was like, I want other people to experience that through what I do. So that was really put me into music, and I just want to say, like, just keep doing your thing. Everybody out there who does music, who does any sort of art form, does anything in general that you're passionate about, just keep on doing it, because the influence you have on others is the greatest currency.
Very badass. Thank you for the nostalgia. Once again, we can't wait for that album. And, man, everybody out there, thank you guys for watching this. Comment down below, how do you guys feel about this light pack? How are you guys anticipating this album? Do you want more Joey Badass? Let us know down below, please. And until next time, this has been Complex Ambition. Sound!
My name is Y.I.
We love you guys. Stay safe.
I used to feel so devastated. At times I thought